on Facebook Live for this wonderful Friday night / Saturday morning. Good morning, good evening, whatever it means to you, and so glad that you've joined us. This is something new that we've been doing. This is our third week on the two middle nights, so the Fridays and Saturdays, Saturdays and Sundays. We do go for live on Facebook at least half hour early before we go on live on 7/2. So our official start time on 7/2 tonight is 1:20. What is the start time? 1:21. 1:21. So we're starting early for our Facebook editioners. I know that's not a word, but I just made it up. And please let us know under the live feed right now who's watching. We always like to know who's watching the early editions on Facebook Live. Now, this is a little bit different. We generally just have a chat at the desk here for half an hour about various topics. It's such a fun, more spiritual chance for us to get really down and nitty-gritty and talk about things that you would like to know about. So, before we get to that, you can call our psychics behind me, but here's how you send through for the readings for the 7/2 show. Get them in now because I need them now. If you'd like to send through a picture message, it will be done in the 7/2 show. 0437 646 958 is the picture message number. Your full name, your date of birth, and your specific question is required. And if you'd like to send through a text instead, you can send those through to 199 0909. And of course, your voicemails, you all know that, don't you? You so know the voicemails make it to air faster and much faster than anything else. You can call us on the 1-800 number, option number 9. And I can already see Alex is watching. Hi, Alex. Hello, Crystal. Hello, Vicky Licious. So they're the only ones so far that have commented on the live feed. There's a lot more people watching. Love you all. Thank you so very much. Hi, Marianne. Hi, Marianne. A big shout out to you as well. Okay, let's go around the studio because you can call our psychics in the booth. In the booth, we've got the beautiful Rhonda. Hi, gorgeous Rhonda. How are you going?
Hello, I'm well, thanks, Mel. How are you?
I'm really well. Didn't we have fun before the show?
We did. Eating twisties.
Yeah.
And chockies.
Twisties, chockies, and lots of naughty jokes, laughter.
That's right.
Yes. But moving on from that, we're going to have a cracker of a night. Rhonda,
sure.
can you fill the viewers in on what you do? What are some of your gifts that you can share with them?
Yes, I'm a psychic medium. I'm a pet intuitive, medical intuitive. I basically can do readings past, present, future. I can also do general readings. Basically, whatever you like, I can tune into your energy in that area.
You're also a pet intuitive, aren't you?
That's right.
Yeah, she can tune into your pets as well. We do have a pet psychic in the studio tonight. I know last night there were a couple of you that wanted animal readings as such, but we didn't have a specific pet psychic, but we do have tonight. We have two of them, in fact. How you send through your photographs, your picture messages go to this number. It only is strictly to be used for picture messages. We have had people try to call it before. It doesn't work. Send through, it is strictly for MMSs, 0437 646 958. And if you'd like to send through a text, this is strictly for text. You can't call that either. It's strictly for text messages, 1-999-0909. And if you'd like to call this one, you can. We need your voicemail, so go directly through to air. There's a couple that Matt has. Thank you, Matt. There's a couple that have been left for us, and we'll do a little bit of a voicemail shortly. They do make it really fast to air. Okay, Nada's going to go into booth number 1 pretty shortly, and then she's going to be available for you straight away. She's got the most lovely healing energy. Oh, no. We've got an extra tiny psychic right next to me. These chairs. Now you're going to be too high. I feel like doing this.
Okay. No, that's okay.
Are you 5 foot or 4?
I think you're a little bit more.
No,
I'm over 5.
Are you over 5?
Yeah, just.
You feel on par with me.
It depends on the shoes.
Huh? How tall am I? How short? I reckon I'm 4'11".
No.
Yeah. You reckon I'm 5?
No, you must be over 5, yeah.
You reckon?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Well, someone's not right because other people have. Let's get the time. Well, Leon comes up to about here, so she's got to be like 3 foot.
Yeah.
I'm taller than Leon.
4 foot something.
Everyone's taller than Leon. We love you, Leon. Anyway, what did you say? I think I know what that said. I know what that said. A classic Matt comment. We love it. But you always got, the good things come in small packages.
Yeah,
did your
that's
dad
right,
say that to you? My dad said that to me the whole time I was growing up. Whole time. And to be honest, I don't mind. I embrace it now.
Yeah, I don't mind.
I've got a sister that's my mum and my sister one of my sisters is, they're both smaller than me by like easily that
Wow.
Leon height.
Wow.
But my sister would never go out. She won't be seen dead in flat shoes. She's embarrassed about it.
Yeah.
I'm like, but even with the heels on you, it's only my height,
Yeah.
so why? Just own
Yeah,
it.
that's, yeah,
I don't
that's
think I own
exactly
it.
right, yeah.
Rhonda, you are amazing. It's lovely to see
Thank
you.
you.
How
Good
are
to
you?
see you too. Thank
I
you.
love having you in here at PTV Australia.
Thank you.
You have such a way about you when it comes to doing the readings.
Do
You're
I?
a psychic medium. Yeah, you do.
Okay.
You do. You're a psychic medium. I love that you do the medical intuitive stuff as well. Pet psychic.
Yeah.
Also, and you'll see how Rhonda does her readings. Everyone is unique in their own style of doing their readings. Should we get into it?
Sure,
Let's do it.
absolutely.
Let's do it for you.
Yeah.
And Nada is available. Gorgeous Nada. You love to connect with her. She's one of our most healing psychics that we've ever had in 6 years at PTV Australia. Truly healing. We're going to start with a voicemail.
Sure.
Julie, 5th of the 11th, 63. When will my elderly mum go to be with my dad and pass away?
Oh,
I'm a carer, a very tired carer.
she's tired.
Thank you.
Hi, Julie.
Sweetheart.
Thanks for connecting, Julie.
I'll leave this up to you. If it's too sensitive for
No,
you,
that's
deal with
that's
it how
fine.
you...
It feels like you're a very intuitive, but a very sensitive person as well, Julie. So you've got to be very mindful of your own energy because, I mean, it's absolutely beautiful that you're caring for your mum, but you know, if you're drained, you can't keep giving. You know, everyone has a end point. It does actually feel like your mum is not in pain. There's some dissociation of her mindset, so she's not that aware of her body. Like so there's some sort of disconnect there. So that's bad for you because of your communicating with her, but it's actually kind of good for her in that she's not in. It doesn't feel like she's in too much pain or she's aware of being in too much pain. It actually doesn't feel like that. There's that long to go. So whether it's later this year or early next year, it doesn't feel like it's going to drag out for a really long time. So I mean, it's just have some peace in that, Julie, that she's not she's not in too much pain. She's not aware of being that uncomfortable, and there is sort of an end point there. Just be very aware of your taking care of yourself and your own energy, because it feels like this has just been really difficult for you for a very long time, and it feels like years and years. It's almost like you knew it was coming up to this point, and it sort of happened, and it just feels like it's going to be a very, very big transition for you, Julie. So just be aware of your own mental health and your own energy levels, and you take care. Thanks, Julie.
Yeah, she's tired.
Yeah,
You
absolutely.
You felt
Yeah,
it on the phone.
yeah, it's
lines.
very, very heavy, and it's very.
What a situation for her. Yeah.
And
Sounds like you
I've
beautifully handled that.
And I've cared for my mother as well. She's 86 and haven't done it for years, but it is draining. It really is draining. It's so yeah, I can feel for you. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Sending you so much love. No judgment at all in your situation. We're going to do a picture next, okay? And we have lovely Jade. Hello, Jade.
Hi, Jade.
It's nice to see you again. Jade's birthday, 1st to the 9th, 1983. Hi, PTV. Could I have a reading on how my situation will turn out? Really need some guidance. Thank you.
Hi, Jade. Thanks for connecting. You've got a face that looks familiar to me. I look at your photo and I feel like I know you, and I don't know why. I don't feel like I've connected with your energy before, but you've got one of those faces that people would say, you know, we know you. Situation, first thing I'm getting is finances with you. It's around work finances. You're wanting you're wanting more freedom to be able to make decisions. It feels like you feel quite sort of stuck and constricted at the moment. I feel like I'm really smothered. And that's not just sort of work finance, but also in the relationships as well. You can make changes in how you react to people in certain situations. In terms of sort of the work, the finances, it feels like you just kind of need to keep plodding along at the moment. It feels like you need sleep as well. That's what I'm picking up with you, Jade. Just at the moment, just need to, that old saying, need to sleep on it. Need to, through sleeping, going through your sleeping cycles and dreaming, you actually problem solve. So it feels like you've, it's almost like you've got a shift work energy, like you sort of sleep when you can, work when you can, sleep when you can. It just feels like you need to get into a routine around your sleep, and once that sort of gets better, then you'll just be able to think about your situation a bit better. So it doesn't feel like there's sort of changes in the next couple of months, but it feels like once you sort of start looking after your sleep, then you'll be able to, it'll just be clearer to your head with what to do, and you'll be able to resolve it. Thanks for that, Jade.
Thank you, Jade. Thank you, Jade, for sending through. Lots of love to you, Jade, and lovely to see you. Okay, the text is coming through to screen.
Okay, yeah.
Big shout out to all you guys that are watching. Hello, Soteria. Hello, Damien. Hello, Naomi. Hello, gorgeous Carol. Hello, Julie. BJ, hello to you. He could have set me up there.
That sounded
anyway.
rude, yeah. But anyway.
Did you set me up there? Moving on.
Moving on.
And it's RJ. It's Ronnie Jane here. 5th of the 6th, 1965. You guys. Hello, lovelies. Okay. I have made the move. What now?
You've made the move. It feels right. It feels like it was a good move. And it feels like it's potentially a stepping stone for you, RJ. You've moved, but you could still move again. I can see sort of this move and then one more in that direction. It doesn't... I'm getting really sore hands with you. I don't know what's going on with your hands, like whether you've got almost like a bit of arthritis or something like that. Like for you, you've got to be aware of coldness and temperature. That's something in your energy. You've got to like keep your bones moving and keep your fingers moving. I mean, if everything feels better than it was, but it feels like you've got sort of one more step to go, and it doesn't. Nothing sort of stands out as nothing sort of stands out as being concerning. It feels like a lot's come up to this point, and you've moved, and you can move again. So I don't think there's anything really.
Thank you.
Troubling. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, lovely Rhonda. We're going to do a voicemail next, if that's okay. Lovely voicemail again. Thank you. This is how fast they get played. These voicemails were only just left in the last 5 minutes,
great.
and they're both
Okay.
getting straight to air. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Okay.
Hi, Katie, 16th of the 10th, 1985. Will I find focus this year?
Oh, will I find focus this year?
Hi, Katie. It feels like you're a bit impulsive. That's what I'm picking up with your energy. And by impulsive, I mean sort of like you've got to sort of be a bit more strategic. You've got to sort of write lists, or you're more pictorial actually. So not sort of scribbling lists, but actually writing. So like drawing a flowchart or that sort of thing of what you want, and even things like manifesting in a vision board, having something visual that you can look at, because it just feels like you're a bit impulsive and a bit restless, and you would have been one of those kids at school that would have been easily distracted, and you kind of, the same sort of applies to you now. Like it's sort of when you're a bit stressed and when there's a lot going on and you're feeling a bit overwhelmed, you become a bit more sort of impulsive. So just sort of take a moment to yourself. Don't have anyone in your ear. Just think about what you want, and actually just do sort of a vision board of what exactly you want, and just when you're feeling like you're sort of going off tangent or you're not achieving what you want to achieve, just have a moment to yourself. Have a look at your vision board and just remember what it was that you actually wanted to achieve, because it feels like you're not sort of being completely true to yourself. You're not listening to yourself. There's, lots of people are experts and have their opinions and all the rest of it, but with you, it's just combined with you being a bit sort of restless and impulsive, that you sort of get easily distracted. But just bear in mind that it's your life and it's about what you want to do, what you want to achieve, and just be true to what you want to do. Thanks for that.
Thank you, Katie, and thank you, Rhonda. Okay, Rhonda, we just had a request for you.
Sure.
This is from Karina. Hello, gorgeous Karina. Lovely to see your beautiful face again. 11th of the 10th, 1984. May I have a general reading from Rhonda, please? And our beautiful Tracy is available. Lovely Tracy, just became available about 2 minutes ago if you'd like to get a reading with Tracy, option number 2.
Hi, Karina. Thanks for requesting me. I can see a lot of changes with you. I can see you travelling. I can see you having friends overseas, having connection overseas, doing. I can see you sort of. Not that your heart's elsewhere, but you're sort of someone who's very grounded, but you can also you're someone who could pick up and make a life for yourself somewhere else. I can relate to that. You'd go and live overseas, sort yourself out. You could transition quite well. You've got some really loyal friends, really close friends, but you've got also that self-confidence and that sort of determination to be able to do that. I can't get past travel, and by travel I can see like a cruise ship, I can see a plane, I can see like little sort of trains, like looking at maps and things. I can see you've got a lot of travelling energy about you, and it's nice that you're able to step out of your comfort zone and go and do that. Being Study Saturday, Karina, I can pick up on study with you. It feels like you've already done study and you're considering going in a different path or deviating slightly from that. It feels like anything you choose, it feels like you've got different choices to make, and you're also very intuitive. You've got to trust your intuition, trust your gut, listen to what you want to do, and whatever you do, you're going to be successful at it because you've got that. You're quite likable. You're outgoing. You've got that energy about you that you can do energy about you, and you'll make it happen. I am getting though with you, Karina. I'm getting a male. I've got a male voice in my head, sort of saying, "No, do this, do that." Like you've got perhaps you're not completely being true to yourself in that you've got people in your ear. So as long as it's what you want to do, So I can see changes in your energy, but it feels like as long as you're true to yourself and you make those changes governing what you want to do, you'll do well at it because you've got that fortitude, that strength of character to be successful.
Thank you, Rhonda. Now, guys, I could do with more pictures right here. Oh my damn iPad! Sorry. Every now and then I get a bit of... This is why I use my phone. You see me using my phone? Because this iPhone has never worked from the moment we got it. Anyway, here you go. Send through your...
The chakras. Remember the chakras?
Yeah.
The chakras?
That's my root chakra.
Oh, your root chakra? Yeah, that's it. Got to clean your root chakra.
That's iPad rage. Can someone clean my root chakra, please?
Yeah.
0437 646 958. If you'd like to send through a picture message, you'd like to send through a text message, 1999 0909. Rhonda is a wicked sense of humour.
Yeah.
Much more wicked than I expected.
Yeah.
If you'd like to send through a voicemail, I love it. Call us on the 18 or 1900 number, option number 9 right now. But I'm telling you, we need right now all forms of communication, in particular voicemails and picture messages. Send them through. We do have Tracy available in booth number 2, Angel Intuitive. She has a direct link to the angels. She is a psychic medium as well. She's a wonderful empath and a healer. Option 2, if you'd like to go directly through to Tracy, looking beautiful tonight. Okay, this came through late in the morning yesterday, but we didn't really have a specific animal intuitive here. So often Teresa's probably watching. She's really always watching the program. So this is, don't you feel for this little bird?
Yeah, absolutely.
This cocky just walks in. She says this cocky just walks into my unit and sits on anything he or she feels. Every day eats Scotch finger biscuits and then leaves. All the other wild cockies stay on my veranda while this cheeky one comes in. Does the cocky have a name? Also, the 50 other cockies come from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. What's going on? This has happened at my house before.
Hi, Teresa Ann. You've got the first thing I'm picking up with you is you've got a very healing energy. So things like animals and disabled people would gravitate to you, and you're sort of the type of person that would have had unusual things happen to you. So if there's, if you're with a group of people and something's going to happen to one person or be to you, you'll get shouted at, or there'll be something strange. Like you've got that sort of, people sort of gravitate to your energy anyway. And like people, it's same with animals. So this cocky's very cheeky. He's very, I'm getting, it's something to do with the temperature in your unit. I don't know whether have a look next time he comes in, whether he's going to like a place where it's warmer, or he's touching a surface that feels warmer. It feels like he's just, the reason he's coming in is to do with the temperature. That's the first thing I'm getting. He's very cheeky. I think he also is trying to communicate with you. So it'll be interesting if you sort of make some noises and see what he does. He'll probably copy you, or he'll do something. But he's attempting to talk to you as well. Yeah, definitely. Just he's a bit. His mindset. He's a bit sort of scatty as well. He's a bit like if he was human, he'd be very like, if he was one of the kids, he'd be a kid that would just run around and just want to touch everything and play with everything, that sort of thing. He's sort of got that restless, like silly energy kind of thing. Although he looks fully grown, he looks bigger. He's very sort of childlike. So there's been some something with his brain development or something like that. There's not, like, he's quite sort of childish for a fully sized animal. Yeah, it's definitely something to do with temperature with him. Excuse me. And with the name, I'm getting Roger. Roger, like that, good work, Rog, that sort of thing, like that. Yeah, that's the name that's coming to me. But he'd do anything for attention. He'd answer to other names as well.
Yeah. Sorry. She's okay. Did you need to drink water? You right?
Yeah, I might actually.
Okay, yeah, she does need. Thank you, darling Brooke. Now this little guy. I mean, Teresa. I know she's a massive animal lover, Teresa, and you've taken in a lot of animals in your time. I live. You know me. I lived in my last place before this one that I lived in. I was on 11th floors up in the high rise in the middle of the city. I was the bird lady. I started with 2 lorikeets, and at one stage at the most I had 36. 36 lorikeets on my balcony, my tiny triangular balcony. And then the cockies came. I got lots of pictures of those. The cockies came. But this little guy, he needs your help. Yeah, this mangy little guy needs your help, I think. He's trying to. He's probably been...
And he will mimic things. If you say things, or even if you play, not necessarily music, but a sound, he'll copy it.
He'll copy it. Oh, try that. Try that with him. Try it. Okay, Tracy, I thought I heard Tracy's phone ring earlier. She'll be next at the desk, by the way, guys. Do go ahead and go through to Tracy if you'd like to have a reading with Tracy. She will be next at the desk. How long do they have to talk to Tracy on the phone if they'd like to? Around 5 minutes? 5 or 6 minutes? Okay, go for it, guys. We have a text from Gabriella. Hi, Gabriella. 25th of the 11th, 1963. My once happy life has fallen apart. Physically unwell, unable to work, lost love, and lost in general. Will this change? My goodness. And she actually asked for you as well, Rhonda.
Oh,
she asked
okay.
you to do the reading for her.
Hi.
Let's see if we can help you out, Gabriella.
Hi, Gabriella. Thanks for connecting. First thing I'm picking up with the lost love is that it actually is, although it doesn't feel right now, but it feels like that was actually a good thing. It feels like you've got what you need out of that relationship, and it's time to move on. So that's the first thing I'm picking up, and I know absolutely it's not going to make sense right now, but that's my gut feeling. With your health, it's been this way for a while, and it's like the main thing I'm feeling with you is heartbreak. There's heartache there. There's that lost love, feeling alone, feeling vulnerable, and that's kind of overwhelmed everything else going on. So that's why you're feeling physically unwell. It's interesting. We were talking about the chakras earlier. I'm getting that you would really help with things like Reiki and with healing on a spiritual level, just to not just your heart chakra, but just to sort of get your energy levels back up and just get your chakras clearer again and working again. So that's the main sort of thing. So it was lost love and sorry, I can't say it now.
I think that was pretty much
yeah. I mean, it's sorry, as awful as it feels right now, it feels like it actually. You've got everything you need out of that relationship, and it's now time for sort of reflection and thinking back to, like, just realising what you've actually learned from it and what you've got out of it. And it feels like the next relationship's going to be a lot better for you. Like, it's going to be a lot more equal in terms of the energy, not so draining for you, and it's going to be on a more equal level, energetically level.
Oh, I'm so sorry going through that, Gabriella. You know, I try to steer away from cliches as much as I can, but there is that saying that the universe only gives us as much as we can handle.
And also in terms of not sort of working as well, or feeling unable to work, that's the universe telling you that you need to take a break, you need to look after yourself, you need to rest, you need to get your energy levels up. So it's a feeling of, although it's an awful feeling at the moment, it's a period of transition for you. So that's why it's happening. Yeah.
Can we all send Gabriella love? Yeah. Lots of love for this next period of her life. Okay, Rhonda, you're going to booth number 2. Thank you.
All right, thanks for that.
Thank
you.
She's so adorable, isn't she? Option number 2 she's going to go into. She is a medical intuitive as well. She's very good at that. So save all the medical questions for her on the phones. Option 2, she will be there pretty shortly. We may have some at homes available as well. Let's see. A home stretch of the program. Nada. Can we have a look at Nada? Beautiful Nada. She's available. She'd love to help you out. She's still awake. She'd love to help you. She's a meditator.
Yes, I'm awake.
I call her the most serene psychic we've ever had here in PTV Australia. And I've worked with a lot of psychics, and I'm telling you that's the truth. She is the most serene psychic I've ever come across, really. She just balances you out. That really, in a good way. She's option number 3. She's a meditation teacher, crystal healer, psychic medium as well. Option number 3. And Florence is available again. Option number 1. Hello, darling Florence. Did you just go crazy eyes on me just then? I think you just did. You accidentally did. Normally it's intentional, but you accidentally did just then. Yeah.
So it's normal.
Yeah, maybe it is your normal state of mind. Florence's stage show, of course, tomorrow at Club Liverpool. I had a look at the menu. Pretty damn good.
Yeah.
My mouth was watering. What?
And Florence is great on platform.
You live around there, don't you? Around there.
Oh, used to.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so I was just about to give out your direct address.
No.
We're on telly.
No. I have to slap you. I know, laugh.
I've almost given mine out a couple of times, and my phone number.
Yeah.
Crazy. I'll tell you a funny story. One day, by the way, guys, please go ahead and call these guys. One day, I think we'd got a new picture number or whatever, and Matt knows this. This is very funny. And so we had new graphics or whatever. And I don't think I was on that night because I know the picture. I knew the picture message number off by heart. I think it must have been Dennis that was on, or Tim that didn't know it off by heart. Yeah. And so, because up until we came back 5 months ago or 9 months ago, we had always the same picture message number for 5 years. Anyway, so it doesn't matter. So we were just back to air one of the couple of times we went off the air. Yeah. So we didn't have proper graphics. We lost graphics, I think. We lost the picture number from the screen. Okay. We thought we had it. We had a log of all these numbers in the studio. Yeah. But it was a tech guy's mobile number.
So it's getting all these selfies.
We made up a graphic and stuff. They made up a graphic, and all night for the rest of the night popped that up on screen. Yeah. He got all the bloody. Oh, it's Todd. It's Todd from 08. He got all the
I'm sure he loved you for that.
That's so funny. I know. Oh my gosh. Could you imagine waking to that? Anyway, this is Casey. You are gorgeous, Casey.
You are, Casey.
29th of the 2nd, 1992. Hi, Mel and ladies. Love the show. Just wanting a general reading. I would have known it wasn't the number. It must have been Dennis that was on. General reading for the rest of 2017. Love and light.
Hi, Casey. Thanks for connecting. I can see study with you. I can see it's just you love learning. You love learning. You love doing. You're also very creative. You're also very bubbly and fun. You're very likable. You can be the life of a party, and you've got quite loyal friends. You've actually had changes in your friends recently as well, but you've got quite loyal friends, and you're very you're very bubbly, very very creative. So I can see transition in terms of work as well. I can see you doing, with what you're doing now, I can see you being capable of doing a lot more than what you're doing now. It's like you just, it's kind of two extremes. Like on one hand you're very confident, but you can also, in some areas of your life you're not so confident. And in terms of work and what you're capable of doing, if you just need sort of a bit of mentoring and perhaps a bit of guidance, and it feels like you haven't sort of got there yet, like you're sort of doing stepping stones and you're transitioning. You've got someone in your energy romantically as well. You've got, it feels like you've got a choice of two different people. It feels like this in your mindset there's someone, but I'm not sure if things are right now for you. Like there's sort of things going on there in relationship, and it just feels like, again, that's transition. There's a lot of transitions for you. Have a look at signs and things in duplicate. So have a look at things like number plates and song lyrics and things and messages you're getting from spirits, because you do have people looking out for you and protecting you, but you also need a bit of sort of guidance just to make some right decisions. Any decision you do make though is just sort of like a stepping stone. So you've got, it just feels like you're capable of doing a lot more than you're doing right now, and just push yourself and go and get out there.
Thanks, Casey. Gorgeous girl. Okay, definitely last calls, guys. I mean this. 8 minutes remain. 8 minutes or under remaining of the program, of the live program. You can stay on the phones with the psychics past the ending on telly, but 8 minutes officially are now 7. Tracy is available, option number 2, and Nada is available, option number 3 for your last calls. Rhiannon, what's with all the hair on everyone? 8th of the 8th,
Beautiful
1984.
eyelashes.
Hi, Mel. Yeah, I know. I would like to be guided in the right direction in regards to my personal and important relationships and personal recoveries. I would also like to know if any of my past ever loved ones are with me or have any messages for me. Wow, interesting way she put that. She's a very thinking person.
Hi, Rhiannon. Thanks for that. Okay, so you've got, first of all, I'm picking up a uncle figure. I'm going to start with the second question first. An uncle figure that had a shoulder and shoulder blade sort of injury, was a bit sort of stooped over. He's very protective of you. He sort of has a, feels like it's on your father's side, but it feels like he looked at you like a daughter, like it's a fatherly type connection. It's not your father, but it's a fatherly type connection that looks out for you. He's someone, it feels like there was a strong connection when you were a lot younger, and he comes in and touches your hair and just lets you know you're there. So if it feels like someone's touching your hair, it's probably him. You've also got a lady in spirit. Second question first. An uncle figure that had. It doesn't feel like there's a blood connection with her. It's like it's a neighbour that you knew when you were growing up. She had breathing difficulties. She's had quite a heavy chest. She was a bigger lady. It feels like she was big in personality and big in appearance. She's the same. She's got kind of like that motherly type energy in wanting to protect you. So they both love you and both want to protect you and look out for you. In regards to being guided in the right direction, you're very intuitive yourself, Rhiannon. You're in terms of, you know, not saying that you're psychic, but a lot of people are psychic and can work on their own development. You're very intuitive. You need to trust your gut instincts more. You're someone who's very very sensitive, and you do take on board what other people say. You need to learn to trust your own inner voice more, because you're actually very good at it. In terms of recoveries, it feels like it's more. It's about your own personal journey and trusting your intuition, but it's also about you've not had good people around you. You've not had good support around you. And it's like you don't trust yourself. But there are organisations and people out there that can help you in learning how to trust yourself and trust your intuition. And then by doing that, working on yourself, you'll be able to make better directions about people around you. Thanks, Rhiannon.
Thank you, Rhiannon, indeed. Sounds like Florence is being passed around the family over there. She keeps saying hello. Can you hear that? Can you guys hear it? She's just on the phone going hello without hanging up. Oh, hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? Hello, hello. So cute. Rhonda. Oh, no, Joe.
Oh, yeah. It doesn't look like me. I'm sorry, Joe.
Joe wants You've got a very cute guffaw laugh. Rhonda,
you don't look like
Rhonda.
Me.
All right, first of the fifth,
You're looking good, but you don't look
it was my mistake. She actually been waiting since the first session, but I lost the photo. In Florence's pile. What do you see coming up in the next 6 to 12 months? Thank you, love and light. Hi,
Joe. Thanks for your connection. You're another. I'm connecting with very intuitive people tonight. You're very intuitive, very sensitive yourself. There's a lot of decisions coming up for you. A lot about finances. There's something to do with sale of a property, moving of a property. It's kind of like, when I tune into your energy, Joe, I just feel like you need to declutter, as in the physical environment, you need to sort of get rid of things, just things that you just have that don't serve a purpose, but also in terms of your own mindset, it feels like you need to declutter. You know, think about sort of people around you, people that you, because you're quite sensitive, you're quite a loyal friend, you're a giving friend, but there's people around you that have really drained you and really really energetically not being good for you. So in terms of decluttering, in terms of your energy levels, that's important for you, keeping your energy levels up. So look at relationships you've had and even ones you've had recently, and people that have sort of come back and forth into your life. Look at relationships you've had and sort of almost be a bit selfish in what you've got out of those relationships. And if you've got absolutely nothing and you felt drained and, I was going to swear then, but just felt drained and just completely crap, then time to let them go.
Yeah, totally.
Just as in, you don't have to be nasty or anything, but just don't give any more energy to them. Just, they'll call you, hi, I'm busy. You know, that sort of thing. Yeah. Thanks, Joe.
Or they call it ghosting, don't they?
Yeah.
They call it ghosting when you just don't ever reply anymore.
Yeah. I've got a few people I ghost now.
I don't intentionally, because I'm bad. Anyone who is a close friend of mine knows that I've still got voice. If you leave me a voicemail, I'm never going to listen to it. Send me a text and I might reply to it. Like there were 4 days of the week where I just won't reply to anyone. Yeah. And it's just, I have a full day now every week where I don't even try not to even take any calls or even look at any texts.
I'm the same.
Anyone, right? So, and I need it. I've literally almost thrown my phone out a window before. So.
And particularly when you're...
But it doesn't mean that I don't love them. If my good friends know that.
Yeah. But particularly days when you're sort of on the phone to clients or something and you just think, no, I can't deal with it. Can't. And you need to do that for yourself. You need
You're either a talker on the phone or you're not. You know,
Yeah,
I'm generally not. You know, when I'm in the chatty media, you have to grab me in that 2-hour window and then I get out.
But isn't it funny how it
That's the end of the
changes?
show.
I'm not normally a talker on the phone, but my husband and I will spend the odd night apart and we'll talk for 4 hours on the phone.
Oh wow, wow!
And I think, wow, that's, you know...
No, I'll have a 2-hour window once a week. That's it.
Yeah, no, don't
where
normally,
I'll be chatting to people, and that's it.
Wow.
Gosh, thank you for taking me right to the end of the
Thank you.
program.
Thanks for
now
that.
we're back on tomorrow. Guys, tomorrow, 1:16, but we're going on half an hour early on Facebook Live tomorrow. Alan, Mitzi, Angelina and Paris in the studio. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.